too easy for me. However, I have Tech 14, they do not. Tech 14 is pretty powerful, but not as powerful as 15. But gosh, do I want this next institute as well. We're about to crack open a couple more provinces in that front. Might just be a bug, Jake, the Papal State thing. Maybe. Alright, let's be ready for that truce dropping, even if it drops earlier. Am I paying for my navy? Nope, and I will just in case the Milanese have more than I thought they did. GB are happy enough with me. Good. I could spend all the money now. I won't. We don't really get to enjoy prosperity, do we? Because these people keep raiding us. Can't wait to end all the pirate raids, but that means knocking out Tunis and the Knights. Yeah, well, Tunis aren't actually raiding me right now. Is that because of... No, it's not because of anti-piracy. They're just lazy. I expected better. Yeah, power projection could be better, but I'm about to be at war with my rival. I'm not declaring the war, which is a technicality. A technicality that matters, sadly. Bit of attrition there in Firenze. Too much attrition even for Power Mac. We've got some very similar generals going on here. Two of a kind, eh? Production efficiency at level 3. No, I'd rather just have some extra admin. And yeah, this looks pretty good. The Knights can't raid you. You made them your religion. Well, that's rather handy. That just means Tunis need to go. Just as I say that, look who comes along. And hang on, no, that was Patani. Could somebody please remove Palembang so they... Wait, Patani? Patani are a pirate confederacy. Probably a spin-off from Palembang. Alright, Pasai, get to work. Remember anti-piracy in EU3 when you had to manually make a fleet do a patrol of your coasts? Yes, I do. Eventually they patched it where if you had your fleet in a port, that was enough. But in some weird ways it was not. Truce with Tuscany is up. It's not April. Damn, I wish they'd fix that. Milan and Memegren. Milan pulls in a whole lot of trouble, but if I break that alliance, then Milan is food for me shortly. Savoy are interested in land this time. They want Corsica. I would quite like Savoy to get involved in all of this, and I wouldn't mind them taking Corsica. I'd just rather have it for myself. What's a man to do? I think Milan are going to punch far above any weight that I think they can. 27k. I've only got 36 here, but I still reckon I can take them on. Yeah, let's just make it a reality. We don't need any friends here. Memegren could cause some problems, but what you going to do? Arezzo shall be mine. One. And that has removed Milan from this coalition. Well, will remove Milan from this coalition. Damn, he's just a moment too fast for me. Let's see if we can chase him down, because I'd really like to eliminate that army before it does things like get its morale back. Because that eliminates... okay, as if they were even ever there. Oh, of course I'm locked in by Manly Mantua there. I go back to Cremona. Again, I can't get there, so let's just pull back and eradicate Tuscany so they don't get anything else going. And I want to send... Gain 3 inflation. Yeah. Probably slightly better to... Oh no, positive... No, that's fine. Heed his advice, but then boost stability, and while we're at it, let's take care of that accursed inflation. I don't like having inflation. It's pretty much free money if you just get rid of it. Okay, how's this going? We're going to ditch 2,000 units to just head over and take Corsica. You're going to take Arezzi super fast. They're trying to build an army. We'll still have it defeated though, even if we're landing like this. This one shouldn't last at all. So we'll just stand and keep watch from the sides. But we won't lose sight of our leadership. Oh, they're both cannoneers. How fortuitous for me. This is looking a lot better now. Convert another religion and join the Reformation, so we are actually gaining some splendor. Next up, though, I don't think I'll be unifying my culture within this this age. Poor suckers. They won't last. Well, let's not give them a chance to take it in Medina earlier either. I'm really glad that I don't have to rush dealing with people before they spend all their money. Mind, oh no, I need to be ready for that fleet that's going to pop out. I minded being annoyed when they recruited units because they were spending money that I wanted to take in the peace table. Now you don't really influence what you're taking from them. I far prefer that. But then again, I know that people really hate the new rules for taking Dosh. Well, new. It's been around for a while now. Okay, that takes care of the Tuscan Raiders. Milan and Savoy are not interested in joining. No, they would join my war. But I'd have to promise them land because we still don't have the favors, and I don't really want them in the war anymore. Well, I say that. I could give them Milanese land. But there's no big problem for me taking Milanese land in this war. It's just that it's... Flexible negotiation and religious wars, dumping this down by 45%. Enough to offset the horrors of him being a non-co-belligerent, you say? Sounds like a good deal. Okay, what else is going on that I need to be caring about? I'm very slowly getting my claims on Venice. I have a lot of other diplomats that are very free right now. I want a better relationship with Lan Na, Mong Quang, and Mon Nai. And I certainly have a lot of free diplomats right now. So let's just do what we can with that. I just want to be able to punch more money out of them soon. And I still have a free diplomat to do what I want with. And targeting outraged countries is focusing on the knights. How outraged are they? Too aggressive expansion, can't be too careful. Alright, Milan's trying to get his act together. Ah, the benefits of scutage. I told Langshan this would work. Can't believe they wouldn't listen. Uh-oh. No, Denmark. What have you done? What have you done? Aachen and Utrecht are against you, and Gelre is about to join it. Don't do that to me, Denmark. Denmark are allied with France. If I were to join Denmark in a defensive war, France would be on my side, and then I could attack somebody else with impunity. Excellent. Let's get you folks together here. This fort is taking way too long to take. Denmark might seem scary large, but they don't have Sweden as their own. Sweden really wants to revolt. Friesland is also joining it. Okay. Alright, that's quite nice. I should just be able to charge in here. They have a 332. We have a 334, but we have a cannoneer. Cannoneer trait. I reckon I can take them, and I need to take them eventually. Might as well take them in my own hills. Are they on crusade, though? I bet they're on crusade. Crumbs. I don't have things that really help my armies in battle right now at all. I do flank them, but they're about to get some flanking assistance. Go, single mother. Give them what's for. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I fight even worse than I thought. And I knew I fought pretty badly. Well, Savoy, welcome to my war. If I can't fight, let's get somebody else to fight for us. And they're going to take Firenze at that rate, because I just gave them what they needed to take that. And the commandant died, probably in shame. That's pretty bad. Let's get some extra land force limit while we're here. Let's recruit a bit more. Cannons might seem useful, and they are, but they're also mega expensive, so let's just get some cheap old cannon fodder while we can. Bring us up to force limit. Firenze's not going to last. Not with another wall breaching going on. Well, that's grim stuff. It's holding though, but not as well as I would like it to. Oi, off of PRoman. Shouldn't the AI try to stack wipe you? Oh nice, I managed to get them off of there. How would they? I ran all the way back here. I'm defended by forts. There were times when the AI could avoid forts, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of those still exist, but for now, get off of PRoman. Oh, that was very fortunate for me. Let's slaughter their navy while we're at it, and pray for Savoy. Oh, I could bring in somebody else. I could bring in Castile. Jake, still no fort in Abruzzi. Yeah, I'm not willing to invest in it right now. Not when I'm fighting wars and trying to save up for institutions. Yeah, Milan's army is fairly terrifying. I'm going to go back in on the offense, though. I don't want to lose either of these. Well, that's enough to scare them off, at least. Oh, I'm scaring a lot of people off. That's also hills. I want these guys very dead. They might reinforce, but let's just take the risk. Oh, they will definitely reinforce, but hopefully we can deal enough damage that the reinforcements are laughable. Ha ha ha! I'm pretty happy with that. It's not all about having the biggest stick. Sometimes it's about how you apply said stick. Okay, they're still able to recruit units over in Tuscany, which I certainly don't like, but we need to lay the smack down on Milan here. By the way, how are you feeling about me, France? Getting happier, right? I'm a good guy. I won't be after this war, though, God no. Still need to work on getting them out of my hair. I sent you over here, but I would love to take Ferrara down properly. Wow, that sent them packing quite a long way. We should take brutal advantage of this. That means Lucca's going down as well. Hopefully Savoy's able to take Milan's capital, and then we do all sorts of horrible things to this guy. He has a couple of heavies as well. I have 10, so I should be game, set, and match on that front. Let's work on Parma and on Manly Mantua, just to really apply the pressure. I would quite like to separate piece Milan. I know the costs are extravagant. Good heavens, you just have to look at Austria to know how much this is going to cheese off non-Italians. But I really don't want to fear Milan ever again. This is highly aggressive. And good lord, it's 77 aggressive expansion with France. I will never see France out of the coalition if I do that. But perhaps it's a good idea. Jake, what about a flagship? No, this isn't a naval campaign. I just need enough boats to get around. Nice of them to move on Manly Mantua. Lucca's down. Oh, that's right. Savoy wants this land. I didn't promise them anything, but it would not be a bad idea to give them Navarra. Yeah, I could do that. Think how happy they'd be if I gave them that. Except they wouldn't care unless it was part of the main peace deal, would they? Curses. And the main peace deal I want to involve largely me. 19 favors though. Okay. This is pretty okay, but how much would I rather dismantle Milan than make Savoy happy, knowing that I will have to turn on Savoy in the future. And this still leaves Milan pretty happy, and pretty intact, and I probably said Milan when I meant Savoy earlier. Okay, I don't think we're going to be making Savoy very happy. I think I'm going for the full shebang on this guy, and I want his money as well. Forget Parma. Manly Mantua is a more important province to take because I strip him of forts this way. The downside is I don't have a good way to get back to it. I really value Lucca, but I should probably value Romagna a bit higher. Curses. Ah, right, but I don't need to take the Dosh. Well, I don't need to take all the Dosh. That's a nice peace deal. Release some other miners. They won't have aggressive expansion with you. Parma is such a nice rare site, says Blackweeb. Well, they won't live. You think Rome looked at these little miners going, oh yeah, we'll keep them around. They're cute. They're nice. They don't hate us. No, they enslaved them. Didn't charge them dosh. Just said, we need your people for fighting. And it worked like a charm. Oh, Savoy, remember the 10-to-1 rule? It can work against you. Tuscany and Milan really wanting Milan's capital back. If I'm fast enough with Ferrara, I can engage in that fight, but I'm not very fast on Ferrara. Oh, well, dang, look at that. You fancy attaching to me? You do? Oh, well. Oh, well, they did. Not anymore. Fair enough. That being as it is, there's no reason for me to take all this attrition. I'm going to take a step back. They kept a pet Bosporan kingdom and a pet Armenia for centuries. Very cute. Cute. Desires of the flesh. We have successfully managed to keep the truth from the rest of the court. It's only a question of time until it gets out unless we do something. The king, Minadrepi I, recently discovered that his wife, Queen Consort Maria, is having an affair. Not only that, but the other guilty party is none other than our advisor, Taribia Nyagewotsits. The tax man. The trust we put in him was clearly unfounded. I agree. I cannot have an adulteress as a queen. You're going to have to die. Let's see. I won't. I mean, I'm just not tolerating this. You've got to die. Wait, didn't we divorce? There we go. There's a slight problem with this. Now I have no consort. I don't want to end up in a... I do not want to... wait, what? No, I could definitely offer knowledge sharing to people if I wanted Boon Dollar. Well, first I would actually need the printing press, but I could give it to the Ottomans for big money. Hell, I could spread it around to many people for big money. I'll consider doing the Ottomans once I embrace it myself, which could as well be now, actually. It's in practically all of my provinces. Let's just embrace it. Ka-ching. And let's try and make some of that money back by... Oh, right. Surely somebody out there wants my knowledge. Britain, do you have it? You don't. There's no institute. Oh, they... Well, surely somebody out there wants my knowledge. The offers aren't great. It's just my tributaries. Somebody with decent amounts of money. That's not Ming. Nor is it Bahmanes. Neutrality really hurts there, but my diplomatic reputation should be high enough to get somebody good. Normally I'd say Kilwa has buckets of ducats. How much does opinion affect this, by the way? Oh, it doesn't. Oh well. Maybe someday. Keep up the good work. I'm going to watch the VOD so I don't miss a thing, says 3i Gordo. Enjoy that. Trade power and PRoman? Tempting to just relieve Milan, but it's only at 7% and we've got 15-7. Surely we'll be okay, and he will not. Surely. Let's get our army together and march on him ASAP. Milan engages us in the Gulf of Venice. It's not a problem. Good. I was going to say what a plucky bugger if he was able to get that. Grabbed ourselves another transport. He's going to Verona. It's fine by me. I'm going to kick his ass. Oh, but I have 97 on the guy. Okay. Okay. Down he goes. When I say I'm going for 100%, I'm going for 100%. His tag should be earlier than mine, so he gets out of there. I get to engage him. Or rather, I get to engage his smaller army. He may try and reinforce, but it's going to be far too little, and it's going to be muckle too late. Oh, he did reinforce. And it might not be too little. It might be right on time. I'm shattering here. This is not with the Savoyard army, though. Where is the Savoyard army in my time of need? In my time of need? Ah. It comes in to take all the bloody glory. And he might not get it as well. Ooh, bugger, that was painful. Can we pretend that didn't happen and make peace anyway? I think we can. Oh, not even. Not even. He's going to get Milan back at that rate. That's unacceptable. At least their troop numbers decreased. That they did, but not enough to the point where I can get my peace deal. And if he takes Milan back, that's going to prolong the war in ways I don't want. Let's double back. Oh my goodness. France, what are your thoughts on this? France is joining in. If I join in, I'm on France's side, and then I can attack Genoa and Aragon with impunity. This is a big and nasty war that I certainly don't want raining down upon me, but I'll take it. But I'd really rather peace out of this one first. Dang, this is troublesome. Really troublesome. I have a day to figure this one out. I can't take all of this land, although I really want it. Is this a league war? No. Denmark stumbled their way into a coalition. Let's see, it's mostly just Germanic miners. Except Bohemia is involved. I assume this isn't it. No, yeah, this is a punitive war. There you go. So Denmark is aided by France and myself. France is going to get curb stomped here. Then the HRE would know about you, though. Excellent point. Well, farewell, Denmark. It was nice knowing you. You enjoy all that French love. And then I figure out what to do with Milan. 35% chance. And that worked again. So, oh, well, look at that. That was enough to make France think twice. Well, that coalition is being dismantled then. No, don't let Milan take those lands back. Hope he doesn't join in this fight. He could. He could, and that's a bad thing for me, because I don't have the morale for this. Genoa has left as well. I think it's time to just declare a lot of wars, even if my country is in a bad state right now and my manpower is hurting. And my army is super hurting. Aragon has left as well. Oh, all these people to fight. And I want them all. Castilian manpower is a bit shattered right now. But I could probably tell them to prepare for war, and then I could have them join in against Aragon. And of course Portugal. Alright, got rid of you at least. That should restore some morale. I'm actually going to consolidate my troops together so that we don't get pummeled too hard here. Peace out for somewhat less and kick softer targets in the ribs. Nonsense. I will kick all targets and take everything I can. But first I need Milan on the back, well, on the ropes. His army's certainly on the ropes. I know I might be hurting on morale, but we have numbers and we're not that pathetic. Not that pathetic, he says. I could bring these walls down and just charge on in. Oh, let's just take it over. Don't want to wait. Alright, I can take what I want now, but I will have my revenge while I'm at it. Oh, you slippery bastard. Okay, I'm going to leave hunting you down to Savoy, but I am going to take these two provinces, rejuvenate a bit, attack what's left of your crappy army here. Let it be. I haven't really worried about corruption at all. We just pay it all off and so be it. Get these occupied, rush in, crush you, and then it's time to war Aragon, whilst Austria still won't join in. And then I'm going to war Genoa, whilst nobody joins in. And yeah, this is the great unification of Italy. But first, I need you on the back pedals, because I need to declare a lot of wars here. I also need a lot of money, and I'm hemorrhaging that. Okay, so far so okay. Oh, of course, Memegran is still a consideration here. Milan is coming out to play again, that's fine. Oh, well, look who wants to take the fight for me. Alright, Genoa first. I need to reinforce, so I shouldn't get involved in this fight. Let's go around this way to prey on Genoa. Feed Genoa to Savoy. Why would I do such a thing? I want it all. And I'll be taking it all. Solo war with Aragon? Sure, why not? Portugal? Not scared. Castile won't get involved. Unless I ask them really nicely. I'd have to promise them land and tell them to prepare for war. But I think we should just solo Aragon. He's got 35,000, which is a bit of a concern, but he'll never make it through my mountainous defense here. Still, Genoa declaration of war comes first. Fight the good fight. Considerably less impressive these days, which is a shame, but oh well. You're going down. This is my war for Genoa. Savoy would still get involved, but we're not looking for that right now. My troops are still a bit beaten up, but don't worry about it. We'll be the ones doing all the beating up. I should buy these so I'm not spending... No, I need a lot of admin for all this coring I'm about to do. Don't need to dip so much though, but... yeah, we're fine. F for Castile. They wouldn't contribute much anyway with the rebels and such. Yeah, are they in the middle of one of their disasters? Hesitate to say. Alright, single mother, bring the pain down on Genoa. It's nice. We got a good number of cannons to add to the fight. If I had cannons out here, they wouldn't do much. Cannons can flank by 2, so having an extra 4 cannons would work in this battle, for example. But, not too worried. Not too worried at all. Truce with Venice is up. Well, let's not even give them a chance. Let's give nobody a chance. I'm declaring war on Aragon as soon as can be done. Gonna drop all my cannons. No, I'll just drop somebody here, and then I'll run around to kill the reb. No, let's take you out first and foremost. But I need to declare war on Aragon as soon as I can, so that no other people get involved. Ah, they got their province back there, did they? I'd still like to peace out Milan, you know. But I need to declare war on Aragon first, so that I don't fear any coalition. Venice, bleh. It'll be Venice and France and nobody else. Austria won't get involved, that's the big good news. But I myself am looking to take... I could actually wait. If I don't think that France and friends will join a coalition, I could wait. But oh, he's friendly with me, that's quite nice. I should probably score a royal marriage with them to keep that relation high enough that he doesn't want to join a further coalition as I take